Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
All right, put down the knitting, the book, and the broom, and come to the cabaret. After wowing on Broadway, the Roundabout Theater Company's Tony-winning Dazzlers out on a huge North American tour, bringing this gaudy Kit Kat club of pre-war Berlin to your door. It's in San Diego, and it's part of this 50th anniversary season.
Yeah.
So actor Randy Harrison is joining us, and thanks for getting up early.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
You were in Queer as Folk as in the Showtime drama that everybody raved about as Justin.
5 years, yeah, 2000, 2005.
Right. And now you play the MC, a big role in this production.
Yeah, it's an incredible role. It's a real honor to follow in the footsteps of Joel Grey and Alan Cumming in this role.
Now, my colleague Renee Cohn went to see this last night, and she said it was wonderful.
Good.
And that your role was terrific, and that you were scantily clad throughout, as a lot of people were.
Yeah, I mean, it takes place in the Weimar era Cabaret Club, which was a time of a lot of sexual freedom. So yeah, there's some scantily clad girls and boys at different times of the show, yeah.
She said it must be, I don't know if there's a lot of pressure or if it's just fun to travel with people who are just in such great shape.
You know what? Weirdly, the road kind of gets you in shape. Well, it can get you out of shape, but the show itself is so much cardio that it's hard not to stay pretty toned while you're having to do a kick line, you know, twice a night.
Oh, I've had. So there's a lot that goes into this, but it also takes a really serious turn.
It does.
So how is that to start it out, you know, in one fashion and then it turns into another?
It's actually, I love it. I mean, you know, so much of my role is creating a very specific expectation of this very, very fun, engaged, tawdry world, and then sort of pulling the rug out from under the audience. I think it's important because, you know, it takes place as the Third Reich is coming to power. So a lot of it is sort of creating the environment that allowed something like this to happen, and then sort of reminding people of the reality of what eventually happened in Berlin at the time.
So how did you get into this role?
I auditioned for it. I mean, I know this Cabaret, of course, is wonderfully well known. The music is beloved. The film is beloved. So I knew the show growing up, and I knew this production from, I guess, originally like '98 I saw it with Alan Cumming and Natasha Richardson. So I knew and loved this production, and then when the tour was going out, I auditioned for it. I really wanted to play this role. It's a dream role for most actors, I think.
Now, to go out there, because so many of us don't know what it feels like when you go out there, do you have to put yourself in a certain frame of mind?
You do, especially for this role, because it's such a, I mean, he's the host of the whole evening. You kind of have to really own the stage and really own the audience. So you have to sort of empower yourself before you step out there. It was challenging at first, but now it's a role that gives you a lot of confidence.
Now, you've been on the road for more than 6 months now?
More than 6 months now.
So this is just secondhand. I mean, you must eat, sleep, and dream it.
A little bit, a lot, actually. Yeah, I'm used to it now. I kind of love it. But we have a little break coming up. I think after a few months, we reach a little burnout phase, and then we get really excited to do it again. What's wonderful is that I really believe in the show, and I believe in the message. So every night I go out there, I'm excited to do it.
Okay, very good. So Randy Harrison, check him out as the MC, and this is going on through Sunday.
Through Sunday, yeah.
And there's still tickets available.
There's still tickets available, yeah.
Okay, and it is a wonderful thing to see, and you know, thank you for stopping in, because I know it's a late night to an early morning.
My pleasure.
All right,
to do it.
Tonight through Sunday, BroadwaySD.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We're going to go to Jim.